All right, let's dive into something that feels well almost counterintuitive today. We're always trying to stay busy, right? Filling every gap. But what if? What if that's actually holding us back, making us, less creative, maybe more burned out? Today we're looking at some pretty solid neuroscientific reports and research, and it basically flip the script on boredom.
Yeah, it's fascinating stuff. Boredom, which we usually see as like this empty space to avoid, the research suggests it's actually a really critical mental tool. So, our mission here is to show you why maybe letting yourself be bored strategically,
Hmm.
why that's key for creativity, for memory, just for your overall mental well being, really.
Yeah.
Think of this as maybe a shortcut to understanding this overlooked pathway.
Okay, so when you think you're doing nothing,
Mm.
like staring out the window or you're stuck in line, just zoning out,
Hmm.
my brain isn't actually off, is it?
No, not at all. That's a huge misconception. Boredom, uh, it acts more like a signal, like your mind is getting hungry for something different, and lets your attention drift inwards. That inward wandering, that's your default mode network, the DMN kicking in. And this DMN, it's crucial. It's where self-reflection happens, imagination, even working through problems subconsciously. It helps you make sense of things.
Right. And this isn't just like a nice idea someone had. There's actual science backing this up. The whole aha moment coming when you're idle.
Absolutely. It's not just anecdotes. The science points to what's called offline processing. So, how does your brain sort things out when you're not actively focused? Well, research shows a lot of the improvement when you learn new skills. It actually happens during the breaks.
During the breaks, not while you're practicing.
Exactly. There was this one study on learning motor skills. They found people got faster and more accurate during these short, like 10-second rest periods between trials. Not during the trials. And get this, the brain was replaying the activity, but like 20 times faster during those breaks.
Wow. Okay. That's, yeah, that's pretty amazing.
And it's not just motor skills. Other research, a randomized trial with teenagers, showed that even short physical activity breaks can help working memory and prevent cognitive decline.
Okay, so boredom, or maybe just stepping back, is clearly powerful.
Hmm.
But, I mean, surely not all boredom is created equal, right? Sometimes it just feels awful.
That's a really important distinction to make. Yes. We need to talk types. So first, there's passive boredom. That's just sitting quietly. No phone, no music, just you and your thoughts. Researchers call this maybe the most fertile state for creativity because that DMN can just run wild, unimpeded,
It's just nothing.
pretty much. Then you've got active boredom. This is doing something repetitive, low effort, like doodling, maybe knitting, or going for a walk on a road you know really well without headphones or screens. It's like a gentler way in. It still frees up your mind for those aha moments. Maybe, maybe our grandmothers were onto something with all that knitting.
Could be. Okay, so passive and active, what's the bad kind then? The one we want to avoid.
Right, that's what some call deep boredom or even apathy. This isn't good. It's often tied to just, ruminating on negative stuff, feeling empty. It doesn't have those creative or restorative benefits. It just drags you down. That's definitely not the state we're talking about cultivating.
Got it. Okay, so for you listening, how do you actually bring more of the good kind of boredom, the beneficial stuff, into what's probably a really busy life?
Yeah, it takes being deliberate about it, doesn't it? First step, actually design white space into your day. Schedule it like 10, maybe 15 minutes. No agenda. Just let your mind wander.
Do nothing. Schedule doing nothing. Feels weird, but okay.
It does, but it works. Second, maybe adopt some boredom rituals. Things like those screen-free walks we mentioned, or, I don't know, even mindfully folding laundry, something simple and repetitive.
And I guess a big piece of this is consciously stepping away from our devices, too.
Oh, absolutely. That's huge. Strategic disconnection, you could call it. Set up some no-device zones or times. Maybe add a bit of friction, like log out of those super distracting apps. Just that tiny extra effort can sometimes be enough to stop you scrolling automatically. You can even, look at your own screen time reports. Use that data not to feel bad, but as a tool to see where you might want to make a change.
This really does challenge the whole idea of what being productive looks like, doesn't it? It's less about constant grinding and more about finding a rhythm.
Exactly. A rhythm that includes these pauses. And if you think bigger picture, maybe protecting these moments of boredom, allowing for them. Maybe that's actually one of the most innovative things you can do. For your mental health, sure, but also for your creativity, your ability to solve tricky problems in this, completely overstimulated world we live in.
So maybe the path to a richer life, professionally and personally, actually starts with something simple, if a bit strange feeling. Just letting yourself be bored sometimes. Definitely something for you to mull over until our next deep dive.